Right. So here the problem is x square into d square y by dx square plus 4x into dy by dx plus 2y is equal to e power x. Right. So clearly it is a linear differential equation with the variable coefficients. Right. So first what we have to do is we have to change the linear differential equation with the variable coefficients to the linear differential equation with the constant coefficients. Right. How to change means by taking the suitable transformation, that is x is equal to e power z. X is equal to e power z. Then what is z? So here z is equal to log x. Z is equal to log x. And what is xd? So xd is replaced by d1. So here d1 is d by dz, right? And x square d square is replaced by d1 into d1 minus 1. So call it as equation number 1. Call it as equation number 1. So therefore 1 becomes, right? So 1 becomes, so it is d1 into d1 minus 1 plus 4 d1 plus 2 into y. So that is nothing but 2 into y is equal to x is equal to e power z, right? So this is e power z. E power z. Why? Because in place of x you just replace e power z. So it becomes e power z. So therefore, which implies that d1 square minus d1 plus 4d1 plus 2 into y is equal to e power z. So therefore, which implies that d1 square plus 3d1 plus 2 into y is equal to e power z. So clearly, it is a linear differential equation with constant coefficients. So we are taking the auxiliary equation for finding the complementary function. So right. So therefore, the auxiliary equation is what is the auxiliary equation? So that is m square plus 3m plus 2 is equal to 0. Which implies that what are the values of m? So this is m plus 1 into m plus 2 is equal to
Minus
0.
1 comma minus.
Yeah, very good. M is equal to minus 1, m is equal to minus 2. So therefore, so the complementary solution is y is equal to c1 into e power what?
Yes, sir. Minus z,
Yeah,
sir.
very good. Minus z plus c2 into e power minus 2z. Minus 2z. Next. So that is equal to ycf is equal to c1 into, so here e power z is x. E power minus z is equal to what amount? 1 by x. That is 1 by x. Next. Plus c2 into e power minus 2z is equal to what amount? 1 by x square. 1 by x square. So this is the complementary solution. So is it clear to everyone? So that is the required complementary solution. Right? So that is the required complementary solution. Right? So is it clear to you, ma? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right. Thank you. So that is the required complementary solution here. E power z means x. E power minus z means x power minus 1. So that means that 1 by x. So similarly, e power minus 2z is x power minus 2. So that means that 1 by x square. So this is the required complementary solution. So therefore, for particular integral, right? So what the formula? Ypa is equal to q of x by here q of z by f of d1. But in the previously, what is the formula? Q of x by f of d. But here we have that is f of d1. That is a function of d1. That means that d by dz. So here what is d1? D by dz. So because of that, and it is a function of z. So here q of z, that is equal to e power z by d1 square, right? Plus 3d1 plus 2. So that is equal to e power z by, I am writing it as d plus 2 into d plus 1. D plus 2 into d plus 1. Next. So it is of what type? So it is of type. It is of type what now? It is of type what? is of type what, ma? So we have the type 1, that
Type
is
1.
e power z, e power z. But here e power z. So it is not related to the any of the type. It is not related to the any of the discussive types. So that is, it is not related to e power z or trigonometric type or algebraic term, right? So next into x power m into v of x type, right? So it's not related to that type. So we can solve this problem by using the general type. By using the general type. So that means that 1 by d minus alpha into q of x. So that is equal to e power alpha x integral e power minus alpha x into dx, or 1 by d plus alpha into q of x. It is nothing but e power minus alpha x into e power alpha x into dx. E power alpha x into dx. So first we have to apply for one factor. So that is 1 by d plus 2 into. So apply for this factor. Here alpha is 1. So by using this formula, it becomes e power minus x. E power minus x. Integral. Sorry. Here z. Here z. E power minus z. Integral e power z into e power z into dz. E power z into e power z into dz. So what is the next step? So let us take e power z is equal to d. Next, e power z into dz is equal to d. So therefore it becomes 1 by d plus 2. 1 by d plus 2. Integral e power minus z into. So this is e power t. E power z into dz is d. So therefore, right, what the solution? That is equal to 1 by d plus 2 integral, sorry, 1 by d plus 2 half, it's not integral, half, right? E power minus z, e power minus z. The integration of exponential function is e power t. So into, right? So e power t. So therefore that is equal to 1 by d plus 2, right? E power minus z into e power. What is e power t? E power t, right? So what is t, ma? So t is nothing but e power t. So this is the one part. This is the first fraction. This is for first fraction. Now coming to the second one. So now it is of the form, again that form. So here e power minus 2z integral e power 2z into e power minus z into e power z dz. So that is equal to e power minus 2z. This is e power 2z minus z. So that is nothing but e power z into e power z dz. So it is also e power z is equal to t. E power z into dz is equal to dt. So therefore e power minus 2z into, right? So this is e power t into dt. So similarly e power minus 2z into e power z. Why? Because the integration of e power t is nothing but e power. So just replace t by e power z. So therefore you will get it as finally e power minus 2z into y. E power t. So this is particular integral. This is particular integral. So therefore ypa is equal to, what is e power minus 2z? What is the value of e power minus 2z? In terms of x. What is the value of e power minus 2z, ma?
1 by x
value?
square.
Yeah, 1 by x square. 1 by x square into e power z. That is e power x. Right? So therefore, y general solution is equal to c1 by x plus c2 by x square into plus e power x by x. E power x by x. Since if you want write down, since e power z is equal to x, e power z is equal to x. E power minus 2z is equal to 1 by x square. 1 by x square. So based on that, I just replacing the values. Then finally it becomes in terms of x. It becomes in terms of x. So it's clear, ma? So it is a very simple problem. So after the transformation, that is by taking x is equal to e power z. So the given homogeneous linear differential equation becomes the differential equation with constant coefficients. So then after that, we are solving in a simple manner. That is, we are finding the complementary solution in an easy manner. So coming to the particular integral, so it is not related to the any of the known types. So that we confirm that the given differential equation is of type general type. So what is meant by general type? 1 by d minus alpha into q of x is equal to e power alpha x into e integral e power minus alpha x into dx. Next, 1 by d plus alpha into q of x is equal to e power minus alpha x integral e power alpha x into dx. So after simplifying that one, so finally we are getting the value as this one. But the given problem is in terms of x, so that the answer should be in terms of x. So because of that, I just replacing e power z by x, and e power minus 2z is nothing but 1 by x square. So therefore, finally, the given that is the answer becomes in terms of the x, So is it clear to you, everyone?
The last step e power x by x square, sir.
Okay, sorry. Yes, sorry, ma'am. It is e power x by x square. Very good. It is e power x by x square. I missed that. Yeah. So is it clear to everyone? Manisha, is it clear,
Yes.
ma? Yes. Srival, is it clear, ma?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So next one. Right. So similarly, next problem. Solve x square d square y by dx square plus x square d square y by dx square plus x into dy by dx, right? Plus y is equal to plus y is equal to right? Log x into sine of log x. Log x into sine of log x. Log x into sine of log x. So this is the next question. Log x into sine of log x. Right? Log x into sine of log x. So first find out the complementary solution. That means that first change the variable coefficients differential equation in terms of the constant coefficient differential equation, right? So for that, let us assume, right? So that is, what is the assumption? So x is equal to e power z. Next, so log x is equal to z, right? Next, so xt, let xt is equal to d1, x square d square is equal to d1 into d1 minus 1, right? So therefore, the given differential equation, so call it as equation number 1. So 1 becomes, right? So this is d1 into d1 minus 1 plus d1 plus 1 into y is equal to, what is log x? Log x is z. So sine of log x, it is z. So it becomes in terms of the linear differential equation with the constant coefficients, right? So therefore, this is d1 square minus d1 plus 1 into y is equal to z into sine, right? So therefore, d1 square plus 1 into y is equal to z into sine. The auxiliary equation is, what is the auxiliary equation? M square plus 1 is equal to 0. What are the roots here? So roots are m is equal to plus or minus I. So that means that it is of the form alpha plus or minus I beta. So where alpha is 0, beta is 1. So what is the complementary solution form? That is equal to C1 into, right? So cos z plus C2 into sin z. C2 into sin. So that is y CF is equal to C1 into cos. What is Z? Z is nothing but log x. Plus C2 into sin of log x. So this is the required complementary solution. So is it clear, ma? So up to complementary solution, is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Right, thank you. So now it is a very simple, right? Now we will go to the that is particular solution. That is the particular solution is here q of z by f of d1. f of d1, right? So this is very very important. Here nothing, q of z is nothing but what ma? So z into sin z, z into sin z by f of d1. What is f of d1? What is f of d1? d1 square plus 1, d1 square plus 1, right? So now it is of type what? It is of type what? It is of type what?
Fifth type.
Fifth type. So it is clearly in the form x into v of x, x into v of x by f of. So what the form? So that is x into v of x by f of d. So that is x minus f dash of d by f of d into v of x by f of d. V of x by f of. So this is the type procedure. So that it becomes, here we have z, in place of x we have z minus f dash of d1. So here we have f dash of d1. So that is by f of d1 into v of x by f, v of z by f of d1, v of z by f of d. That is equal to z minus, what is f dash of d1? So that is 2d1 by, what is f dash of f of d1? So that is d1 square plus 1 into, what is v of z? So that is sin z. That is sin z by what ma? So by d1 square plus 1 by d1 square plus 1. So first we have to simplify the outside one. So check whether the outside one is, that is regular or irregular. That is regular or failure. Regular or failure?
Failure, sir.
Failure. So that means that, right? So it is z minus 2d1 by d1 square plus 1, d1 square plus 1 into, so this is a failure one, so that its value is minus x by 2a. So 2a means 1 into cos z, into cos z. Why? Because sin x by, so sin ax by d square plus a square is equal to minus x by 2a cos ax. So it is a direct formula. So that it is minus z by 2 into, right, cos z. So now we have to apply that one. So simplify that one. It becomes minus z square by 2 cos z. Minus z square by 2 cos z. Next one. So minus into minus plus. So this is 2d1 into z into cos z. Z into cos z by 2 d1 square plus 1. 2 d1 square plus 1. Here 2 gets cancelled. 2 gets cancelled. So therefore it becomes that is equal to minus z square by 2 cos z, minus z square by 2 cos z plus that is, it is d1 of z into cos z by d1 square plus 1 by d1 square plus 1. So first we have to simplify this one. d1 means this is nothing but d by dz. So apply the uv formula. So it becomes minus z square by 2 cos z plus d by d is the dz of z, that is 1 cos z plus z into cos z, that is nothing but sin z, minus z into sin z by d1 square plus 1, right? So therefore this is equal to minus z square by 2 cos z plus, so simplify this one, cos z by d1 square plus 1, cos z by d1 square plus 1. Next, minus z into sin z by d1 square plus 1. Here we are taking ypa, right? So therefore it is nothing but what now? Its value is nothing but what? As per our its value is nothing but what?
It is type 2, sir. It is type
YPA,
2,
sir.
sir.
What ma? It
We
is
have to
YPA, sir.
Yeah, YPA. Yes, very good. Why? Because suppose if you want to apply the type 5, again you will get the same term. So that means that it is repeated. So as per our assumption, this value is YPA. So it is very very important here. So therefore YPA is equal to minus z square by 2 cos z, right? So now it is is a regular or failure case. Coming to this, it is a regular or failure case.
Failure case, sir.
Failure case. So that this is also z by 2 into sin j. Z by 2 into sin j. So it is nothing but ypa. Why? Because cos ax by b square plus a square is equal to x by 2a into sin ax. X by 2a into sin ax. But here in place of a we have 1. So that it becomes x by 2 into sin a. So like that here we have z by 2 into sin j. So ypa minus ypa. So it is nothing but 2 into ypa. 2 into ypa. So this is equal to minus z square by 2 cos j plus z sin z by 2. Z sin z by 2. Therefore ypa is equal to yes. So minus z square by 4 cos j. Minus z square by 4 cos j plus z by 4 sin j. Z by 4 sin j. So this is the required particular integral, right? But so just replace x by z by what? What is the z? What is the value of z? X is equal to e power z. What is z, ma? Z is log x. Log x whole square by 4 cos of log x, right? Plus log x by 4 into sin of log x. Sin of log x. So which is the required particular integral of the given homogeneous partially unitype differential equation or homogeneous linear differential equation. So here the important observation is this term is repeated. This term is repeated. Why it is repeated means after the simplification of the outside of the type 5, that is sin z by d square plus a square, that is d square plus 1. So we are getting the same term. Why? Because it is a failure case, right? So that is sin ax by d square plus a square is equal to minus x by 2a cos ax. Right? So because of that reason, right? So here we are getting so z into cos z. But we have to differentiate this term. We have to differentiate that term. So because of that, so we are getting like that, right? So that this value is ypi1. Ypi. So in the left hand side we have ypi. So this value is ypi. So it becomes 2 into ypi. So finally I just replace z is equal to log x. Z is equal to log x. So therefore the required answer is minus of log x whole square by 4 into cos of log x plus log x by 4 into sin of log x. So is it clear to you? Yes, ma?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Yes, sir.
this is a very simple one. But here what we are doing is first we are converting partial unit type differential equation into linear differential equation type. So that is the very important thing. So for that conversion we are taking the transformation x is equal to e power z. So that what is z? Log x. So we have to replace xd by d1. So d1 means it is a differential operator with respect to the transformed variable z. So x square d square is d square is equal to d1 into d1 minus 1. Already we proved that one, right? Very clear in the last session, right? So therefore we just substitute the values here and we are converting automatically it is converted into the linear differential equation with the constant coefficients. So then it is very easy. So after transformation, so automatically we know the types how to solve the given linear differential equation. So we just apply the types, the known types, then we will get the required. So this is the process. So is it clear to everyone? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the next to last topic of this unit is Legendre differential equation. Legendre differential equation. So it is also look like a partial unit type. So but it has a separate form. So write down Legendre's linear differential equation. Linear differential equation. So what is the form of the Legendre's linear differential equation is, so the differential equation of the type ax plus b whole power n into d power ny by dx power n plus ax plus b whole power n minus 1 into d power n minus 1 into y by dx power n minus 1 plus ax plus b whole power n minus 2 into d power n minus 2 into y by dx power n minus 2 plus and so on plus ax plus b into dy by dx, right? So plus y is equal to sum q of x, so this is called the Legendre's linear differential equation. So here what we have to do is, first we have to eliminate this term, by using a suitable transformation, that is ax plus b is equal to b, So what the next step means, we are converting the Legendre differential equation into Cauchy-Euler type differential equation. So what the next step? So already we know how to solve the Cauchy-Euler type differential equation, right? So we can apply the same procedure to the Cauchy-Euler differential equation, and we can we will get the required result, right? So before that, first we will do the one task here. So what the task means, first we have to change the Legendre differential equation into Cauchy-Euler type differential equation. So because of that reason, here you just assume that, so it may be in the form of that is a plus bx, no problem, right? So now ax plus b is equal to b. So therefore a is equal to dv by dx. With respect to x, we have to differentiate. Then we will get the value of dv by dx as a. So therefore we know that dy by dx is equal to, right? So write it as dy by dv into dv by dx. So this is equal to what now? So this is dy by dv into dv by dx is a. So therefore the value of dy by dx is equal to a into dv by dx. In the operator form, d by dx is equal to a into dy by dv.
Sir, it is dy by dv, sir.
Yeah. So d by dv is equal to a into anything problem? dv by dx, right? So dy by dx is equal to dy by dv into dv by dx, right? So therefore the value of dv by dx, so this is a into dy by dv, a into dy by, yes. So I'm just writing reverse, right? So dy by dx is equal to a into dy by dv, right? So that is dy by dx is equal to a into dy by dv. So this is for all y. That means that it is valid for all y. So similarly, we can obtain the one relation in the like in the yesterday session, that is in the Cauchy-Euler session. So what is the value of d square by dx square? Anyone? What is value? Yeah, a square into d square v by dv square. Similarly, d cube by dx cube. So this is a cube by d cube by dv cube, and so on, right? So d power n by dx power n. So this is a power n into d power n by dv power n. A power n into d power n by dv power n. You just substitute these values in the given Legendre differential equation. So it becomes, suppose call it as equation number 1. So it becomes 1 becomes this is b power n into a power n. So that is d power n by dx power n is a power n into d power n by dv power n, right? So this is dv power n by y by dv power n. Next one, b power n minus 1 into a power n minus 1 into d power n minus 1 into y by dv power n minus 1. So plus and so on plus this is v into a. So this is d by dv into y. So the last one is v, that is equal to q of what is x? So we have to change x also. What is x? So ax plus b is equal to v x is equal to v minus b by a. V minus b by a. So just to replace the value of x here. So that means that we have to change the total value. The total value, that is the total Legendre's type differential equation into in the form of, that is into the variable v, into the variable v. Originally the given differential equation, in the given differential equation, the independent variable is x. We are transforming the independent variable x in terms of the v by choosing the suitable transformation, that is ax plus b is equal to v. That is ax plus b is equal to v. So that we have to change x in terms of v. Suppose we have wherever we have x, just to replace x by v minus b by a. V minus b by a. So therefore the given differential equation becomes like, so this is what? So this is what? So this is look like a x power n into d power n y by dx power n plus and so on plus. That means that it is a Cauchy-Euler type. It is a Cauchy-Euler type. Cauchy-Euler type differential equation. So what the next step? So you have to convert the Cauchy-Euler type differential equation into linear differential equation with constant coefficients. What are the next step? So you can solve this linear differential equation by using the known types. So this is the process of solving the Legendre's differential equation. So here you just replace v into d by dv, that is equal to d1. V into d by dv, that is equal to d1. Next, d square into v square into d square by dv square, that is equal to d1 into d1 minus 1. Next, what's our assumption? Here v is equal to e power z. As usual. So from this onwards, we just apply the Cauchy-Euler type, right? So originally our differential equation is like this. So now what the next step is, we are transforming the Legendre's type into Cauchy-Euler type. So by assuming ax plus b is equal to b. So after simplifying, I am getting the value of dy by dx, dv by dx is equal to a. So now, but here we have dy by dx, d square y by dx square, d cube y by dx cube plus and so on, d power n into y by dx power n. So because of that, I am clearly finding the values of dy by dx and d square by dx, d square y by dx square like that. So therefore that is d square by dx square is nothing but a square into d square by dv square. Why? Because d by dx is nothing but a into d by dv. So because of that reason, I am getting all the values. Now I just substitute these values in the given equation number 1. So that is the Legendre's equation. So it becomes like this. So this is equation number 2. So equation number 2 is nothing but Cauchy-Euler type. So then after that it is very easy. Already we solved the previous problems, right? So that means that, so it is a Cauchy-Euler type, but it is a function in terms of the x. That is here the independent variable is here the independent variable is v. The independent variable is v. So originally in the Cauchy-Euler type differential equation, the independent variable is x, but here the independent variable is v. Now again we are transforming the Cauchy-Euler type, that is independent variable, into another variable. So by using the transformation, v is equal to e power z. So therefore z becomes log b. So next almost you know the process how to solve the Cauchy-Euler type differential equation, right? So this is the introduction to the Legendre's differential equation. So is it clear to you, everyone? Yes. So this is the introduction. Suppose if you have any doubts, then please tell me. So otherwise we will go to the problem directly. Yes. Swati, is it clear, ma? Swati. Ranita, is it clear, ma?
Yes, sir.
Right, good. So now this is the process. This is the original process how to solve the Legendre's differential equation, right? So then it is nothing but suppose if you, so here there is interlink. If you know very well about the solving of the linear differential equation, then Cauchy-Euler type is a just it is an extension to the linear differential equation. Next, Legendre's type is it is just extension to the Cauchy-Euler type, right? So next. So related to this, we will solve one problem. Right. 1 plus x whole square d square y by dx square plus 1 plus x whole square d square y by dx square plus 1 plus x into dy by dx 1 plus x into dy by dx plus y is equal to 2 into sine of 2 into sine of log of 1 plus x 2 into sine of log of 1 plus x 2 into sine of log of 1 plus x 2 into sine of log of 1 plus x. Right? So first, so quadratic equation number 1. Just to compare with this, a plus bx or a b plus ax, whatever, no problem. Whole square into d square y by dx square plus a plus bx into dy by dx plus y is equal to 2 into sine of q of x. So this is the second order Legendre differential equation, right? So by comparing with that, here what is a? Here what is a? What is a?
1, sir.
1.
Sir.
What is b?
1, sir.
1. Here, but
1,
there
sir.
is no there is no importance to the value a. Only the importance to the value is b, and that too, if the value of b is other than 1, so there is an importance. If b is equal to 1, here also there is no importance to that value, right? So here what we have to do is we just take the transformation 1 plus x is equal to v. So here what is x? X is v minus 1. X is v minus 1. The next step is 1 plus x into d by dx becomes d by dv. Next 1 plus x into, so that is 1 into d by dv, so that is equal to d by dv based on the last discussion. So 1 plus x whole square into d square by dx square, it becomes 1 square into d square by dv square, that is equal to d square by dv square. Right? So here b is equal to 1, so that there is no problem, right? So therefore just substitute in 1, so from 1, right? So this is nothing but what, so this is nothing but, so this is d square by dv square into y, d square by dv square into y. Next one, so this is nothing but dy by dv, dy by dv plus y is equal to 2 into sine of log of, what is 1 plus x? What is 1 plus x? What is 1 plus x?
B, sir.
B, sir.
B. So I think I did a mistake, right? So here v square, here v into dv by d. So here v square, so here v, right? So therefore clearly it is a Cauchy-Euler type differential equation. It is a Cauchy-Euler type d. It is a Cauchy-Euler type d, right? So it is a Cauchy-Euler type d. Yeah. So why? Because 1 plus x is equal to v now. So that v into d by dx, dv. 1 plus x square is equal to v square. So that it becomes v square into d square by dv square. V square into d square by dv square. Here v also v into dv by dv, right? So this is 1 square into v square. 1 square into v square. So therefore it is a Cauchy-Euler type differential equation. So what is the next assumption? Let v is equal to e power z, comma z is equal to log v. Z is equal to log v. Next v square. Next vd is v into d by dv. So that is equal to assumed as d1. Next v square into d square by dv square. Are you following or not, ma? Are you following or not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so v
Yes,
into
sir.
d by dv is nothing but d1. V square into d square by dv square nothing but d1 into d1 minus 1. So just to substitute there, it becomes d1 into d1 minus 1 plus d1 plus 1 into y, that is equal to 2 into sine of what is log b? What is log b? What is log b?
Yes, sir.
Z.
That's
Log b nothing but z. So therefore this is d1 square minus d1 plus d1 plus 1 into y is equal to 2 sin z. 2 sin z. So here minus d1 cancel. So d1 square plus 1 into y is equal to 2 into sin. 2 into sin. Now we will solve this equation. So therefore the answer equation is m square plus 1 is equal to 0. Here m is equal to plus or minus. So therefore YCF is equal to right. So C1 cos Z plus C2 sin Z. So YCF is equal to C1 cos Z plus C2 sin Z. Next, now you will calculate the particular solution. Therefore, YPA is equal to Q of Z by F of D1. So that is nothing but 2 into sin Z. By so D1 square plus 1. So you will check whether it is a regular case or failure case.
failure case.
Yeah, failure case. And already we have the direct formula, that is 2 into Z by 2A. 2A means 1. A is 1, right? So minus Z by 2A into cos Z, right? Here the formula is sin AX by B square plus A square is equal to, right? So minus x by 2A into cos AX. Cos AX, right? So since it is a failure case, right? So therefore here 2 gets cancelled. This is equal to minus z into cos x. So this is the particular integral. So therefore general solution GS is y is equal to YCF plus YP. So therefore what is CF mark? So therefore y is equal to, what is the CF value? So CF is C1
C1 cos Z plus C2 sin.
plus C2 sin plus what is YPA? YPA nothing but minus Z into cos. But originally the given problem in terms of x, so the answer should be in terms of x. So now what is C1? What is Z?
Log E, sir.
Yeah, very good. Z is log B plus C2 into sin of log B minus Z is log B, right, into cos of log B. Still it is not in terms of the x. Now what is B?
Log 1 plus x, sir.
Yeah, very good. Since Z is equal to log B, the next step is y is equal to C1 into log of, what is B? 1 plus x.
1
Right?
plus x,
Plus
sir.
C2 into sin of log of 1 plus x minus log of 1 plus x into cos of log of 1 plus x. Right? So this is the general solution. So observe that. So here v is equal to 1 plus x. So we just observe that. So the given problem is in terms of the x. So the answer should be in terms of the x. So right. So because of that reason, here I am back substituting the values. Z is log v, but still it is not in terms of x. So here we are using two transformations. One is v is equal to 1 plus x. Now next one is what is the next one? Z is equal to log. So that means that v is equal to e power z. So first one is 1 plus x is equal to v. So then immediately by using the transformation, the given differential equation is transformed in terms of the v. So that means that originally the independent variable is x. So it is transformed to v. Next, it is transformed to z. Again, by back substitution, z is substituted by v and v is substituted by x. So this is the Lazarus type differential equation, right? But it is a very simple problem. After seeing the problem, we feel that so it is a very lengthy. Why? Because in the q of x we may have the say x log x into sine of log x or log of sine x. So we have different some difficulty terms in the q of x. But after the transformation, it becomes very easy. It becomes very easy. You observe that? So this is the final equation, transformed equation, right? So this is equal to 2 sin z. But observe that it is a very simple one. It is a very simple one. But you have to observe the given question. But it is a some lengthy one. But finally, after transformation, it is a very simple one, right? So don't bother about that about the question, right? So after the transformation, definitely it will be very simple, right? So just you have to observe the given question and you have to identify the what are the a comma b values, and the coefficient of x is very important here. So right, and you take the x plus b is equal to b and take the x value in terms of the b. So that is nothing but b minus b by a. So therefore here d by dx is nothing but so a into d by dv. Next, d square by dx square is nothing but a square into d square by dv square. So just substitute the required values in the given Lazarus type differential equation. Automatically it is transformed to Cauchy-Euler type differential equation. Next, already we know the Cauchy-Euler type differential equation, that is a working procedure. What is the working procedure? Originally the given differential equation consists, that is it is a function of the x to y. That means that here the independent variable is x. After the transformation into the Cauchy-Euler type, the independent variable is what is the independent variable? V. The independent variable is v. So how to take the value, that is how to change the independent variable by choosing the suitable transformation, right? So that is v is equal to e power z. So automatically z is equal to what? Log v. Z is equal to log v. So therefore now the Cauchy-Euler type differential equation becomes the linear differential equation with the constant coefficients. Then already we know how to solve the constant linear differential equation with the constant coefficients. So by using the very well-known types, so we will apply the types to the linear differential equation. Then automatically we will get the required result in terms of the z. So, but the given differential equation in terms of the xy, so that we have to change z, that is resubstitute into z into v and v into x, right? So this is the Lazarus type differential equation solution. So is it clear to everyone? Yes?